Cooler. Y'all saw the thumbnail, right? That thumbnail was pretty chill. Um, the Dokkan community can be like silly sometimes, right? Like real silly. I have seen comment after comment after comment after comment. Not on my channel because I only got like a couple subscribers, but on like all the big guys, all the big, you guys know who the big ones are as far as like the Dokkan tubers. And I have seen comments like Cooler's defense is ass. Cooler isn't defensively viable. Cooler can't tank. Cooler can't do Cell Max. Cooler can't tank Cell Max. Cooler can't tank ESBR. Cooler can't do any of the red zones. Like he, there are some people out there that think that this guy, this card here, is not defensively viable and he's a waste of space, right? So let's correct that that mindset. Um, sure, you look at this and you think that's it, like that's it, that's all, that's it, all he gets. Um, but here's the thing: he does up to 4 attacks. He gets 2 additionals. Um, my cooler, 2 dupe cooler, does like 4 attacks per turn. So that's a 40, another 40% up. He's gonna get this additional 200 in like 2 turns, right? So he's gonna be at 200 for sure. Launch additional super attacks starting from the turn in which the character performs a 10th. So after he launches 10 super attacks, he's always going to do an additional super. And when we look at his super attack, oh, here it is. So the additional super attack is always going to be a 12 key. It'll never be an 18. But look at that. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Wow. Oh, lowers enemy attack. This isn't super relevant in Cell Max or Red Zone where you can't lower attack, but in ESBR, this is super relevant. Now, greatly raise. So this dude has a chance to super, he can super like 3 times in a turn. You do your 18 key. You blast him, you raise your attack by however much. And then you get an additional super. Oh, greatly raise your defense. Oh, you additional supered again, you greatly raised your defense. Oh, you additional supered again, you greatly raised your defense. It's really interesting to me that people will say this guy's defense is ass, when this isn't anything new, right? These guys greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. These guys greatly raise. They can tank normals off of just doing this once in Cell Max, in the Cell Max event. But now we have a character that can do it multiple times. What? What? Oh, same thing here. Greatly raise this attack for 1 turn. Ultra Super Attack massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn. But now again we have Cell, our cooler, who can just greatly raise multiple times. It's not anything new we haven't seen before. Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. But instead of like praying for an additional super, like odds are, we're gonna get it when he is attacking 4 times plus a turn, or at minimum 3. Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. This guy, I wanted to pull this guy up for sure because I feel like he is exceptionally similar. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which have a medium chance of becoming a super attack, and he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. He is exceptionally similar to Goku here, and this guy can tank only after he supers, right? So, very similar to this guy, which I think is like the best TUR still in the game, my opinion. Or not the best TUR, I think like Ginyu is better, but like the best non 200% TUR. This guy is still really good. If you haven't picked him up on this guy's worth coins, I think, for sure. We've been seeing this as far back as like Vegeta Blue. Greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn. So you remember when Vegeta Blue was like the best unit in the game because he could multi-attack, launches two additional attacks, each of which have a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Yeah, yeah, same thing, same thing. We have it now on a unit that is probably gonna super more than once each turn. So, and then we have this guy, right? This guy does it. He just has a flat damage reduction. So let's talk, right? Like let's really break this down. If you put Cooler in slot one, and you let characters attack him before he's able to super, yes, his defense is ass. He's going to die. That is just how that's gonna go. If you can put him in a position to where he can super attack, right, where he can super attack before he starts taking a bunch of damage, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be fine. In ESBR, especially if you're targeting an enemy that's going to target him, because he's going to lower their attack anyway. Cell Max. Let's talk Cell Max. It does not matter how many times you raise your attack and defense, or raise your defense on Cell Max. If Cooler gets super attacked, he's dead. That is just how that is. Now that's unfortunate, but that is also like 99.9% of characters in the game. There is not that many, if any, characters without damage reduction that can just outright tank that, or without like stacking their defense to like an insanely high level like normally, right? So this guy can absolutely tank Cell Max's normals after he supers. That is a thing. He can tank it for double digits, just like these guys can, just like this guy can. But you know what? Not take my word for it. So we're gonna show you some clippy clips I made. All right, we are trying to answer the question here. Can Cooler tank? We've already launched. He's got 286k defense right now. We're dead in the middle regardless, right? I can't move this guy. So the goal here is not to beat Cell, but to see if Cooler can tank the normals, right? That is where we're at with this. I'm gonna just plan on dying here in the middle. If we get super attacked up front though, Cooler is a dead man. So he took 250k without raising his defense, which is a lot. It's like the same as the LR boys. Alright, here's one greatly raised. Two greatly raised. Cooler can't tank. Cooler can't tank, apparently. I don't believe it. Hey, welcome to Super Battle Road. Extreme Super Battle Road, actually. Alright, looks like we might have a good setup here in the front. Perfect. We only have one attack in the middle. I think it's still a good. Okay, so we haven't used any items. Our guest cooler is 55%. Oh, nothing special about him. So I just want to see, without items active, how he does in ESBR, right? Like, Golden Frieza here is getting handled, getting smashed, getting beat up. Damage wasn't that cool. So we got 3 attacks off, 4 attacks off at 55%. 2 greatly raises defense. Alright. No items active. 55%. That's not bad. He survives. Alright, ESBR. Extreme Super Battle Road, Wicked Bloodline. Alright. So we have a 55% cooler right here. Alright. Super attack 20, nothing, just an attack orb. Right, nothing crazy. So, the play, I want to see how well this guy can tank, right? We'll go for the Ultra Super, too, just why not? No skewed results. No items are active. Golden Frieza's getting smashed. If there was a Whis, like, we wouldn't... Golden Frieza would be living through this right now. Alright. Man, look at 55% getting all these attacks off. That's silly. That's just silly. So, it's RNG defense, right? Like, that's what it is. Like, you might get times where all of his additional attacks are normals, right? And if that happens, yeah, he's gonna get beat up. It's the same problem Vegito Blue had, right? It's the same problem if he didn't super multiple times, he was gonna get beat up. It's the same problem this guy has. If he doesn't super multiple times, he's gonna get beat up. Same problem this guy has. It's the same problem that all these guys have, right? Exact same problem that they all have. Well, these guys before they transform, they do stack, which is even better. I do think that these two in particular are better than Cooler in the long run. They link better. They have better partners. All that jazz. I think they're more jack of all trades. They do more, but I think Cooler out damages them like just easily, as far as like just straight up damage. Definitely. But yeah, if you don't get all the attacks off, if you don't get all of the at least like 1 or 2 additional supers to raise that defense, yeah, you're gonna get beat up. But it's nothing new. It's the same stuff we've always had. But I've proven now that he can tank normals on Cell Max without items active. He can tank normals on ESBR with no items active. He gets beat up by a super attack still, but he's able to survive them. Right. If he got a third attack off, we probably would have taken 300k. Yeah, he can tank, guys. Like, he can definitely, like, he can do it. It is a thing, but it's situational, just like all these other guys are. Right? He doesn't have damage reduction. But yeah, welcome to the TED Talk. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Keep on keeping on, and I'll see you in the next one.